Another monster. Did you just... I'm sorry, did you just double stack monsters over there? Is that what I just saw? No, that's not what I saw. Okay, so now there's a one skull monster over here. That's not the worst, but it's... anything that adds one more dice is pretty bad, actually. Especially since it's now my turn, the person who is supposed to try to fight this thing. And she still has no items. Didn't I try to get more items? Oh right, I got money. That's what happened last turn. God, that's so unhelpful. So she's the only one who can get past the doom effect, and she requires 5 dice to go for it. She has to get 3. She has to get 5 dice to get on the right thing when she only has 6 dice total. And she can't increase her dice count. She can't re-roll. She's really... I'm having a lot of trouble with this character. We gotta find something easy to do that'll give me more. This requires 4 dice to be right, more or less. Because I have to roll... basically roll 3 threes in the scroll. And then that would give me 2 clues. She's feeling a bit left behind and powerless at this point. Oh my god. And it's 5 dice again. We can't do much. This was already hard enough, and it kind of pushed it over the edge by adding a skull to it. She could go in once, kill the skull. No, because failing gives us doom. So we don't want to deal with that. But it might be the best thing she can do is spend... Yep. At least have something. Ah, it's such a waste of a turn. Where'd it go? What? Fuck, it's gone. What? What? No. Fuck. No, that was my hope. My hope is gone now. Where is it in this fucking menu? God damn it, It's hard to tell where you are when you're scrolling because it instantly skips to somewhere else every time you scroll, but it doesn't transition. Oh, there we go. This is better. Okay. That helps me keep track of where we are when I'm scrolling better. You can manually drag. Glyph, special glyphs, wild glyph. Midnight inventory, find gate. The find gate spell, or gate opens reward, adds on otherworld adventure to the map. Wait, did I already do it? Did I already do it and forget? Maybe I already did it. Yeah. So I spent multiple turns trying to do the other thing with the other character, but this character could just go. I think, yeah, because that's why we have 10, right? I think I just straight up forgot that I already did it. And so I'm like, oh god, it's gone. Is there some rule that makes it disappear that I forgot? I'm trying to keep track of so much stuff. Alright, so we have a red dice. It's not locked, so that it takes us to 7 dice if we want to, and I can store 1. No clues, though. How's she doing on money? 4. I would love to see more people reach higher numbers here. When she's not in a void world, she doesn't have any other special effects that help. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. This is just 6 dice. That's brutal. And that's 5 dice. You need to have just a lot of freaking clues and stuff like that to help you out with some of these, because otherwise you're just so screwed. Maybe going for this one's the right thing to do, because it'll give her a clue. It'll give her 2 clues to take on something harder. This one also gives her a clue and a spell. It just requires a bunch of investigation, which isn't the worst. We'll try it. There's not much of a consequence. Somebody needs to succeed at this. My goal is just to keep getting a high investigation score every turn. How hard could it be? Watch me lose. Okay, 3. Good. First round successful. 3. Very successful so far. Can I just have a roll like that? Why do you do this to me? What, do you spite me? It's easy to anthropomorphize the game as being like a spiteful creature that's against me when it does stuff like that. Like, it's really easy to think that it's doing it on purpose. There's nothing to even save. There's no numbers. It was all numbers, then no numbers. All right. 2 and 2. Okay, there we go. Ooh. Wow. Question mark. How exciting. Oh, is it a reshuffle? Maybe? I can probably look at it if I go to her screen. Ah, nice little stabby screen was added. Here's midnight. Don't fuck me. Doom and a monster. Damn it. That's really straightforward. It's fucking neck and neck, and I'm stressing out. You know what makes decision-based games way more stressful? Having an audience of like a few hundred to 1,000 people that are gonna watch it and see all your decisions you made. Yeah. 3 Elder Signs till I win, 3 Dooms till they win. God damn it. Let's review what this thing does, because it probably explains it if I click. Yeah. What? Use after conjuring to turn 1 glyph to any result. Oh, it's the spell that lets you customize a result. That's super powerful. Oh, it's the voice of Ra, the one from the tutorial example. Alright. So this guy gets bonus spells. Not a big goal right now. I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 spells, although I don't know if you have a hand limit necessarily. But that one increases, that one heals me, and that one summons a other world. Find gate. Used to open an additional otherworld adventure. I guess I have to use that during a fight or something, because it won't let me... I don't see a way to use it here. But I definitely want that, so that next time she has a turn, she can do another otherworld adventure. I don't need the heal, but it's good to have. I have 5 fucking clues and a red dice, which is not locked. So I'm in a good spot to destroy something with my many, many rerolls. Preferably something with an elder sign in it. Wouldn't that be nice? But I can't do it as this character because he's vulnerable to terror, and every terror I roll would give us a doom. God. He's so equipped to deal with this, and those 2 elder signs would be nearly a victory. Are you the one that has money, by the way? You have 9 money. So you almost... So if I just get if I just accomplish anything, he can buy an elder sign next turn. Can I just use this now? I can. The Great Hall of Celiano. Ooh-hoo-hoo-hoo-hoo. It's not the 2 elder signs I might hope for, but it gives me... That's pretty good. It's not the 2 elder signs I would hope for, but it gives me 1 Doom removal, and 1 Elder Sign. So the same net effect, except for the part where it doesn't get me as close to victory as I would want. Low consequence, high rewards. Not the most difficult challenge. Is she equipped to handle it? Yes. She has 1 clue and the voice of Ra that lets her just choose what something is. So she can probably make this work. Tempting as it is to use him. I should do something that's worth like a gold probably. That one will kill us. This one gives us increases my clue supply absurdly again. This summons another netherworld, which would be good. And is also pretty doable, and gives me 2 gold. I assume you can have more than 1. I'll be annoyed if you can't. When we played house rules or whatever, you could. By house rules, I don't mean we were intentionally misinterpreting the rules, but just the fact that, you know, you and your friends kind of have a consensus of what the rules are, and you might have misinterpreted something or misread the rules once, and nobody knows that within your friend group. And it just kind of goes that way until you encounter somebody else's group, or in the case of our Twilight Imperium playthroughs, live stream it, and then suddenly find out that somebody knows the rules and that you are doing them wrong. Alright, so probably not using the red dice because I have 5 clues. And since I have 5 clues, I can just reshuffle. Which I may not need to do. Or I will need to do. So I need 2 scrolls or a terror and a 3. I got a scroll and a 3. And none of the rest happened. So I got a scroll and a 3, that's good. Now give me a terror or another scroll. Okay, thanks, Satan. How did it just roll the same things? Like, it looks like the same shit. Look how many 3s I rolled. It's like 1s and 2s don't exist. It's spectacular. It's beautiful. It's infuriating. Alright, so keep a 3 and a scroll again. Okay. 2 scrolls and we have a 3 and a scroll. Once again, numbers are more doable because you can add up to them, so I think I want to spend the scrolls first. Alright, so I need a 3 and a terror. A 3. Once again, I think I'm more comfortable using the clue than reducing my number of dice. Just because I've played this, I have like trauma that I remember from reducing my number of dice over and over again and just watching them fail. So I don't trust that. Oh god, no. That's the opposite of what I want to do. I don't trust that system at all. I definitely want to just use clues. Just give me a terror. Just give me a terror. There we go. See, is that hard? 2 spells, another clue back, so I kind of refunded, and I get to open another void world, which I think stacks, please. Right? Yes, now there's 2 void worlds open, which both probably reward you with freaking elder signs, so I might have just won this game for us, kind of. Another dimension. Only 1 elder sign. Only 1 elder sign. It's not very hard though. If you're well equipped, you just go in for your 4 dice and you win it. We gotta remember though, Otherworld adventures have a Doom +1 penalty. Worth remembering because it doesn't say it here, or even like over here it's like a little +1. But you always are getting a Doom, which means those times that it already said Doom, it was gonna give me 2 Doom if I failed. Alright, so how are we doing on money with this guy? 15! Because he's the one that can afford that, yeah. Right. So should I buy a... That's the question, is should I buy Should I go in and buy an Elder Sign, or should I earn one with my mountain of resources? Because with this many resources, you'd expect that to be a goal. I can summon 3 yellow dice and 2 red dice, and I have a spell and 2 clues and a sanity up. But yellow dice is still locked after all this time. Oh, this is kind of crafted for him a little bit. A little bit. I kind of want to unlock the yellow glyph for everybody else, but it kind of risks him. So, succeeding costs him 2 health along the way. But his goal is to roll skulls, which he is good at doing. I can hedge my bets. I can start by doing the one that doesn't have a penalty. And that way I only lose 2 health if I fail. Because it'd be 1 from the second one I complete and 1 from the penalty. But it would give us a doom counter. But it would unlock the yellow glyph for everybody else. Fuck it. This one has... Yeah, that's good too. I should just buy an Elder Sign before something goes wrong. For all I know, this is the last turn. This very well could be the last turn for better or worse. But like, I might be able to just get 13 like right now and win the game. So I shouldn't be just hoarding my money just because I admittedly am concerned about the fact that I have just so many resources that he should be doing a mission. But part of those resources was him getting so much money he can afford an Elder Sign. You have been a disappointment all game. Everyone else is kicking some serious ass, but the lack of ability to trade items, as far as I'm aware, I hopefully haven't been ignoring that mechanic or something, means that I am just stuck with you and your no really good abilities. You ignore terror, but like I've made a series of mistakes that never led you to generating like any kind of inventory. So if she took this on, she would win the game. But she has to magically roll 3 skulls and 2 terrors overall out of only 7 dice, because she can bring in her red dice, and that's it. That's all she has. But she is immune to the terror effect. But if she fails, we get 1 doom anyway. And there's only 3 to go. I really wish that was a gamble I was willing to take, because I would win the game. But like the rest of the party can just take on the 2 void worlds more reliably without dooming us all. So I should probably just go after like this or something. How much money do you have again? 0. Because I spent it on the 1 item we have. This is a low cost thing that would give me 2 clues. Let's do this. No one else is going to bother with a quest like this. But if we reach her turn again and she succeeded at this, then she'll have 2 clues, and then she's really powerful, because clues are pretty powerful. That's nice. So I have to nail 4 dice, basically. So yeah, use the red. Yep. Scroll. 3. All right. Now give me a 6. That's not a 6. That's not even close to a 6. That's a bummer. Now I don't have anything I want to save. Yay, a 6. The red dice are really letting me down lately. Alright, 2 clues. That makes her way more capable of handling things, because clues are frankly pretty powerful. I can't remember if we realized that they let you reroll all of your dice that you want to. We might have had a house rule where they can only re-roll 1 dice to make it harder. I don't remember. At this point I'm kind of jazzed because we might win, and victories were actually pretty rare. Alright, so we're playing as the character who has a specialty against the Journey to Another Worlds. And she can re-roll all the dice she wants once, and then she can just choose the result of 1 dice once. And she can lock 1, and she gets the red dice because yellow is locked, unfortunately. So she should be very equipped to handle this. Do we want to do that one or the other one? 2 hearts and a mental would put her out. That's her nailing it with 4 dice, but one of them is a variable because this could be 1, 2, or 3. So it's this one's really easy to roll, but these ones are all 3 variations of weird. So it's a little harder. But this one is nailing it with 4 dice on a higher difficulty. At the same time, this one has the higher... Oh, don't fall asleep. At midnight, -1 sanity to team. Shit, did that just spawn? 3, 4, 4... Okay, everyone's fine. Everyone's healthy. No one's about to die. Shit. Oh, it gives you an Elder Sign if you succeed at it, with no cost. If it gives me access to an Elder Sign, maybe I should just go for it. Yeah, she's the last one who has a chance to fight it. I won't have my extra dice, but I can do my other things. And I just need to roll terrors. Please? I'd rather not make the entire party lose sanity and be on the brink for other objectives. Not a good start. Not even 1 terror, huh? Wow. Oh, you can click on them. Neat. Still. So I could spend this one on that, and then roll again, I guess. But then I have to hope for 2 terrors. Or I guess just 1 that I transform the other one. Yeah. Come on. Give me 1 terror. I only need 1 terror. You fuck. I just need 1 terror. Because then I can transform the other one. Come on. The dice. They are cruel. 2 terrors. Oh my god. Clutch. Rolling the exact thing with the exact number of dice left. I never believe that'll happen. 1 Elder Sign till victory. Dexter Drake. Could you be the final turn? Probably. +5 doom, you lose. A high priest appears. Monster. There's 4 monsters on the board. That's a lot of monster coverage. Oh, it's in the nether. Go away. Oh, he has 11. I don't need to take risks, loser. The world is saved. Fine. Null. You know, I don't think instances of the word null are really supposed to show up in your game. Dollar bills, y'all. I gotta just... I can fix this. There we go. Because I won with money. There we go. Good job, guys. You all survived. Breakdown. 39 turns. 46 items gained. Wow. That's a lot. Wait, I completed 52 tasks. Oh, right, because each subsection, yeah, the adventures are the main things. Killed 5 monsters, opened 4 other worlds. 3 doom slots didn't fill in. 13 elder signs earned. Ancient ones sealed away. 0 incapacitated investigators. Interesting that there's a whole score here to cross-compare with you versus other people and so on. Alright. Well, that's Elder Sign Omens. As you can tell, it's kind of a fun little risky, scary-ish, Lovecrafty tabletop game that you can play alone on the computer like a loser, like I did. And it's still passably fun if you just fight through some of the not great inventory systems and the heavy RNG of the game itself, which is, it all depends on you, how much you think that's a good thing or not, because people have varying mileage with heavy RNG games, which this one is. In this one's case, it gives you, I think part of the idea is to make it feel like you're out of control, and that's kind of the highlight of all the RNG. There is another version called Arkham, not Arkham Asylum, Arkham City, which I believe came first, and Elder Sign was like a refining of that. Arkham City is less interesting. It has a big map that you physically lay out, whereas Elder Sign is actually just a bunch of random tiles you throw out on the table, in the tabletop version anyway. They kind of just made up a map that didn't matter at all on the screen for us in the video game so we could look at something. But Arkham City, Arkham Horror, that's what it's called. Arkham City is the Batman game. Also named after Lovecraft, because everything steals from Lovecraft because it's not open source. It's public domain and everyone can just use those names. But Arkham City is way longer, and also it doesn't have gimmicky dice, and I like the gimmicky dice. In Arkham Horror, you just roll d6s, and that's boring. I want weird dice that have magnifying glasses and like skulls on them. That's fun. It also makes it more obvious at a glance whether or not you succeeded at the roll. When you're like, oh yeah, I got a skull and a scroll. That's what, yeah, we did it. I like the picture dice more, admittedly, and the pacing of the game. But yeah, this is almost like the civilization revolution of Arkham Horror in that it's the quicker, cleaner one, and in this case, single player, which is a little too refined for my taste. But you can also, if you so choose, and you have the friend group for it, check out the actual tabletop game, which is similar to what you saw, except properly multiplayer, and you can all yell and scream about the fucking dice screwing you in a group of people that are all involved. And it's not like the Schadenfreude thing where you're like, ah ha ha, you're losing. It's like, oh no, we're losing because we're teammates, because normally each of these characters is controlled by one separate player, and you're all stressing out over each other's roles and decisions because you all need to work together to get through this. And if any of you die, everyone suffers the consequences. Well, thanks for watching like always, guys. See you guys next time. Well, we'll return to Dicey Dungeons.